Hey guys, so I am starting a new adventure today. I am going to go pick up some books that I've been eyeing for quite a while now. Some of them are quite new releases, like the past 2-3 months. I just haven't gotten my hand around to them, like buying them. So I thought we would go and check out what's in the bookstore, what's new, what I can put on my physical BBR list. Come with me and we will have a bit of a bookish adventure together. The trip was a success and I did get a lot of fun stuff. I'll show you guys and I'll do a haul later, but now we're gonna see if we can hit up one other store that sells books. At least I did find something that's quite interesting to me, is that this one has sprayed edges. It's called Ghosted. I have never heard of the author before, but it looks interesting and I love sprayed edges books. Okay, so this is the book haul. So in total, I got 8 books, and these have been on my wish list for quite a while, and some of them are more impulse buys that I'm hoping I'll get to read. I definitely expect to see some of these books on future reviews and future discussion or book thoughts. Hopefully, I'll be able to read all of them. There is one book that I'm planning to give to a friend, so that one will not be for me. So let's talk about them. So first thing first is this one. This is First Time Caller. I've heard very good thing about B.K. Borson. This is a more romance centered rather than everything else. I think is more fantasy, or at least romantasy. I saw a couple of months ago that the works from the UK have the sprayed edge, which was beautiful, but I decided to just get the cheap one, just get the regular paperback. And next, this is what I'm gonna give away to my friend, because it's so cute. It's like the sprayed edge is just so beautiful. It's like all throughout as well, whereas some books are sometimes the sprayed edge is just on this side, and it is so cute. This is more like a spooky romance, like a paranormal romance, but I feel like this will be a very cute read. And again, I feel like it's just a very good thing to have on your shelf, and I hope that my friend likes it. Okay, so this next two I think falls in the same category of like romantasy, and they are both rework fan fiction. What that means is that it was based on a fan fiction, but the author had to like rewrite it with different character names and such. But I am excited to read this. All I know is that there are 3: Rose in Chains, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, and Alchemized. But Alchemized, a lot of people are saying it's not really a romance, so I'm not gonna go there just yet. So I'm gonna do these 2 for now, and hopefully I'll be able to go through them soon. I know that they are gonna be series as well. This is a new release. I think this is Air of Illusion by Madeline Taylor. I'm not familiar with the author, but I am seeing it all over Bookstagram, so I am bit curious, and the foil on the cover is quite pretty as well, so hopefully this will be a good read. Next is something that I started on audiobook, but I decided to stop because again I was in a reading slump, so it was hard for me to get into, and I thought getting a paperback copy, like a physical copy, would help me read easier. So this is Direbound by Sable Sorensen. So next I feel like I'm gonna go into this because I did read a good chunk of it before, and I loved how every beginning of a chapter has like a design on it. I think that's pretty cool. And we always love a map, because obviously when I was reading audiobook I didn't get to see a map, So yeah, we got a map. I know there has been mixed reviews on Catabasis. I've never actually read any of R.F. Kuang's books, but hopefully this will be a good one. And I picked up the deluxe edition with the sprayed edge. What I mean is see how it's only one side the other is just black sprayed edge. And it's quite cool with the foil inside. I don't actually know what it means just yet. I know this is a story about dark academia, fantasy, and like descending to hell. And last but not least is Rebecca Ross, which is one of my favorite author. Still haven't read Ruthless Vows, so maybe I should just finish, like reread Divine Rivals and then get to Ruthless Vows before I start another journey with her. But I was interested in Wild Reference because of Rebecca Ross, so I thought I would get it and see if I like it or not. So those are gonna be the books that I am going to read next, hopefully. This is finally having a physical TBR again. I do want to read the blurb on this because I might start this next after I finish the book that I'm reading now. Only the worthy survive the bonding trials. She'll risk her life and her heart to be one of them. Marin Cooper has always hated the bonded, elite warriors who form mental links with the massive, vicious dire wolves, they write. The bonded live in luxury while Marion struggles to keep her family out of poverty, and when her little sister Sayla is kidnapped, stolen across the border by the immortal monster her country has spent for centuries fighting, Marion's world falls apart. Desperate to cross the front and save her sister, Marion enlists in the army and is thrown into the deadly bonding trials, where any mistakes will cost her her life. Now Marion must survive 4 months of training at the castle. She's bound to a feral direwolf who refuses to communicate. The other trainees would love to spill her common blood, and her cold, beautiful instructor, Stark Therion, is eager to punish any weakness. Everything is a competition and everyone is out to get her. Everyone except the dangerously handsome crown prince, whose attention adds another target to her back. In the castle, every smile hides a knife, and the halls hide dark secrets. It's bound or bleed, duel or die, failure is ruin. So this is definitely gonna have a love triangle, because we have the instructor and the prince. And I'm getting a lot of like Fourth Wing vibes with the training. And whereas Fourth Wing had dragons, this have wolves. I am getting Hunger Games vibes also because of the sister. But at this point, like, because every trope have been used by other books, and the more that you read books, you start to make all the connection. Like, this point, no single book is like super original. Not that I'm saying any plagiarism, just you get the more books you read, the more connection that you get to make with different books. So I'm excited to read this. I am either gonna read this after, or I might jump into Rose and Chains. Both are fantasy. So we'll see which one. And if you guys have any input, maybe let me know which one I should start next. Would love to make like a read along with it again, like I did with Alchemy of Secrets. So hopefully that is coming soon. And I thought it would be a pretty good idea. I was looking for some books that I couldn't find today that I'm hoping to get. I'm hoping to get Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston, because I've always loved Ashley Poston. I'm planning to reread, and I am definitely planning to reread The 7-Year Slip because I just love that book. And maybe I'll do romance after this as well, because there's this one book by Susan Elizabeth Phillips that I always reread every year and I'm always in love with it. It's like one of my god tier books as well. Maybe I'll talk about my god tier books next as well. I feel like that would be fun to talk about and to share, and hopefully you guys will give it a try, and if you read it you might let me know. But I feel like at the end of the day, god tier books or like 6-star books is also depending on when you read it and like what time of your life you are in, because most of the time it's also because you can relate so much to the character. Like for example with me, 7-Year Slip, I can relate so much about loss. So these past couple of years I have lost quite a bit of people that I'm close to. Ashley Poston books, at least the 2 that I've read, the 7-Year Slip and the oh, I forgot. I'll put up the book here, the red one. The one before that deals with a lot of grief and how people overcome the grief and their journey to it, and how they finally be able to get their spark back, be able to move on, and be able to basically trust again and believe again and have faith again. So I feel like I connected so much. That's why the 7-Year Slip is on my God tier book. It's on my 6-star read. But I do know that a lot of people like it. I think Ashley Poston writing is just absolutely beautiful as well. So we will have to see what I'm gonna read next. And I definitely want to do more read-alongs, more bookish thought. And I definitely want to share my daily thoughts on reading, because that has been so good. And I am learning to articulate my thoughts better, and I process the book so much more wholesome in a way when I do have like daily talks with you guys about it. So I think that's it for today's video. We will hopefully do more bookish hauls next time. I know this is quite unrealistic to buy this much books, but again, I haven't been reading that much. I've been in a slum for more than a year, so I haven't really been buying any books for myself. I do still go to a lot of bookstore, and I still like to browse. So yeah, these big hauls are not realistic, so don't think that this is like an everyday occurrence or something like that. And if you guys aren't able to buy so many books and you love reading, there is so much platform that can help you with that. So don't be discouraged. Getting like a Kindle unlimited subscription is also a good idea if buying individual books are expensive. So basically, if you guys love reading, just read, use every platform, go to libraries, use every kind of resources that you can, and believe me, the joy of reading is just something that's amazing and will stay with you for life and will help you through a lot of difficult times. I'm sorry for being sappy, but I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.